Welcome back to Next Bike World, your ultimate destination for everything two wheels. Today, we've got a bike that isn't just a machine, it's a resurrection of a legend. Yes, we're talking about the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350A, a name that brings back memories of raw power, a distinctive exhaust note, and a motorcycle that once ruled the Indian roads. And now, it's back, modernized, refined, and yet still holding on to its iconic soul. So, what exactly does the new Rajdoot 350 bring to the table in 2025? Is it just a name slapped onto a retro-styled commuter, or has Yamaha genuinely revived the spirit of the beast that once terrified and thrilled riders in equal measure? Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into this modern-day reincarnation of a cult classic. Let's start with the engine and performance, the very heart and soul of the original Rajdoot 350. In the 70s and 80s, it was all about a 347cc, air-cooled, twin-cylinder two-stroke engine that produced an addictive power band and a throaty growl. Fast forward to 2025, and Yamaha has done something quite impressive. The new Rajdoot 350 features a 349cc, parallel twin, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected engine that balances nostalgia with modern performance standards. This engine pumps out an estimated 42 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 32 Newton-meters of torque at 7,000 revolutions per minute, making it a spirited performer for both city streets and highway runs. It's paired with a 6-speed gearbox that shifts crisply, with a slipper clutch for smoother downshifts, something the original riders could only dream of. Yamaha has also added ride-by-wire throttle, giving the bike improved throttle response and the ability to offer riding modes, including standard, sport, and rain. Now, the sound. If you're wondering whether the new Rajdoot 350 can match the legendary exhaust note of the old two-stroke, well, while it can't replicate that exact rawness due to stricter emission norms and a different engine configuration, Yamaha has tuned the exhaust to produce a deep, throaty twin-cylinder growl that is bound to send chills down the spine of old-school enthusiasts. Let's talk design, because this is where Yamaha has clearly tried to strike a balance between old-school cool and modern-day sophistication. One look at the 2025 Rajdoot 350 and you'll know it means business. The retro DNA is alive and well. A round LED headlamp with a DRL halo ring, teardrop-shaped fuel tank with old-school Rajdoot badging, dual P-shooter exhausts, and a flat seat with contrast stitching. You also get spoked wheels with tubeless tires, retaining the vintage look while adding convenience and modern safety. But it's not just retro aesthetics. Yamaha has added premium finishes to the Rajdoot 350A: brushed aluminum side panels, matte black engine casing, and chrome touches in just the right places. It comes in 3 stunning color options: royal burgundy, matte black chrome, and a special edition racing silver with gold pinstripes that pays homage to the original RD350's iconic livery. Underneath that nostalgic skin lies modern hardware. The bike sits on a lightweight trellis frame that offers excellent rigidity and agility. Suspension duties are handled by 41mm USD forks at the front and twin gas-charged shock absorbers at the rear, tuned for a balance between comfort and sharp handling. Braking has also taken a leap forward with dual 300mm discs up front and a 240mm rear disc, both equipped with dual-channel ABS and cornering ABS for added safety. The digital analog instrument cluster is another blend of airs, a circular dial with a retro needle tachometer, flanked by a modern TFT screen that shows real-time mileage, gear position, trip meters, riding mode, and even smartphone notifications via Bluetooth connectivity. Yes, the new Rajdoot 350 is equipped with Yamaha's Y-Connect app, offering call, SMS alerts, ride stats, last parking location, and maintenance reminders. Now let's talk ride experience, because specs are one thing, but the real test of a bike is how it feels on the road. The 2025 Rajdoot 350 is incredibly well balanced. Despite being a twin-cylinder, it doesn't feel intimidating. The throttle is smooth, and power delivery is linear up until 6,000 revolutions per minute, after which it comes alive. You feel that surge of power that reminds you, yes, This bike carries the spirit of the road. In city conditions, the wide torque band means you won't be constantly shifting gears. On the highway, the bike cruises comfortably at 120 km per hour with plenty of grunt left for overtaking. Yamaha claims a top speed of 170 km per hour, and in our real-world test, it achieved 158 km per hour without breaking a sweat. And if you're wondering about fuel efficiency, Yamaha has managed to keep it respectable for a twin-cylinder bike, thanks to fuel injection and riding modes. The Rajdoot 350 returns about 28-32 km/L, depending on your riding style. It comes with a 14-liter fuel tank, giving you a range of over 400 km on a full tank, more than enough for those weekend getaways. Ergonomics-wise, the bike hits a sweet spot. The riding posture is slightly leaned forward, sporty enough to engage but relaxed enough for long-distance comfort. The seat height is 790 mm, which is accessible for most riders, and the overall weight is around 182 kg, not feather light, but well distributed and manageable even in tight city traffic. So what makes the 2025 Rajdoot 350 truly stand out? For one, it's a perfect blend of retro charm and modern tech. Where most retro bikes either go all in on looks or performance, Yamaha has managed to balance both. You get a machine that looks like a piece of history but rides like a 21st century beast. Second, it brings twin-cylinder performance at a price point that's very competitive. And third, it taps into a massive nostalgia market. For riders who grew up hearing stories of the RD350, this bike is a chance to finally own that dream, but without sacrificing comfort, reliability, and safety. And speaking of price, Yamaha has managed to surprise us. The 2025 Rajdoot 350 is priced at a superscript 13.59 lakh ex showroom, which is aggressive considering what's on offer. For context, it sits between the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 and the KTM Duke 390 in terms of pricing, but offers something neither of those bikes can: a unique blend of twin-cylinder heritage, retro style, and Yamaha reliability. The Rajdoot 350 will be available at Yamaha Blue Square dealerships across India starting October 2025, and pre-bookings are already open online with a token amount of a superscript 15,000. Yamaha is also offering a range of official accessories, including a Cafe Tilde copyright racer cowl, saddlebags, bar and mirrors, and crash protection for those looking to personalize their ride. In conclusion, the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is more than just a motorcycle. It's an emotion reborn. It respects its legacy while evolving to meet modern expectations. Whether you're a seasoned rider who remembers the scream of the original road, or a new-gen biker looking for a stylish yet powerful twin-cylinder experience, this machine deserves a serious look. Yamaha hasn't just revived the name, they've resurrected a legend, and it's here to roar again. That's it for today's review of the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Next Bike World, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you pick this over the Interceptor 650 or the Duke 390? Until next time, keep the throttle twisted and ride safe.